Discretion is advised.
Views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh man, hold on, wait a minute. This is some bullshit.
They're canceling the fucking show?
Yeah, they're planning on dropping us after 7 years.
That's bullshit. You still got people that listen and like the show.
Well, guys, you had a good 7-year run. What more do you want from us?
You're like a goddamn Oreo cookie. You taste like shit, but swathed in the center.
Okay, goddamn it. Our hands are tied, okay? Yeah, you're goddamn right, your hands are tied. Jerkin, pass me the duct tape. Motherfucker. Wait a minute. What are you doing? Tape them together. Yeah, motherfucker.
You know what? I think I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Tie it a little tighter. Tighter.
Yeah.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motors.
And AK Bunny Rabbit and...
I think somebody lit a cigarette. Nope, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9. STIM Radio fam, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call a real show. They tough as hell with a hard edge like a steel top. They campaign like a bass said. So if you mad at them, call in. Fuck
Hope
some
the goddamn
mail.
jerk-off got the fucking audio on this time.
Allow me to introduce you to the shit that irks me.
Right, you sons of fucking bitches.
An unloved bastards.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the shit that fucking cocksucking irks me in more ways than one.
More ways than one.
I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm still AK.
I'm still G Motors.
And I'm still the only ocelot.
Bunny Rabbit.
And I'm GJ. Finally get the fucking audio on Jerkman.
You know, it's always some Jarly
goddamn time.
You know?
Actually, what happened was, if anybody was watching, which they were, because I never stopped the goddamn thing, is I hooked up some new external stuff so we can actually pick up sound inside the studio now around what's going on, because I've got something else to do I'm going to be working on that we can broadcast and keep it going into another system so we can actually have audio running. Oh. And each time this system has been picking that up instead of the feed it's supposed to be.
Oh, so it's on the wrong feed is what's going on.
Yeah, the stream that I'm using actually keeps defaulting back to that one instead of the one it's supposed to.
Oh, so you have to
set it. So is
set
that why
it.
it's been crashing?
Yeah, well, now it's, I mean, the internet's been fucked up for the last couple of days now, but...
Wow.
Man, I'll tell you.
But hey, that's with technology. You got to work it out and figure what works and what doesn't.
Of course, they can't.
Of course, AK over there with the NSA on my fucking computer right now informed her that there was no sound. Thank God for that.
Well, they got to make...
My NSA, Intel informed me.
Yeah.
That's good. It's good to have an NSA member with
looks
us,
over
you know?
and mouths to me. We got no sound.
It's kind of like how telemarketers will tell you they have lawyers on staff.
Yeah.
You know, same kind of thing. It's always good to have
we
one
got
NSA
AK
member
on the job here doing
rolling
this.
with us. So
she's our tech support.
Yeah. Well,
seems legit.
That's what I'm gonna tell them when the NSA comes busting down my door, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna have pictures of this. She's on my computer right now. It was her.
And I'll say I don't recall that.
I'm gonna pan it right down so they can see my laptop sitting in front of her.
I don't recall
Well,
that.
we're gonna back her. We're gonna say no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a funny story. You guys have to laugh the same way you did the first time. Hold on.
You're really gonna tell it again?
I'm gonna tell the story
I thought
again.
you were kidding.
No, he has to.
No,
He's
you're kidding.
They didn't hear it, so I have to tell it. Okay.
He's gonna vent it out to them.
Oh, she gets to her for the second time now.
You go have a cigarette then. You go do your
No,
thing.
it's good. I'm sure it's gonna be better the second time.
It's gonna be better the second time. I
It's
promise.
always better coming up the second time.
So
they tell you after the back.
I'm gonna say my same joke too.
Okay, all right.
Okay, let's
First
go.
Get ready.
Let's go.
Gotta remember, this is like you know when you're in one of those the comedy, you know, like
Right,
when they videotape sitcoms.
This is blooper reel.
You gotta laugh.
do a
You know,
retake.
they might have to do 5 retakes.
Right.
You gotta laugh the same time at the same
Right.
fucking joke the same way.
Okay, ready?
So,
Let's hit it.
Here we go. So when I first got here, I had to take a shit.
That's disgusting.
You take a shit? You
Hold on,
don't
man.
say.
Yeah, I had to take a shit.
Wow.
You should have left it.
Okay.
So I go in.
Oh, he never
and
does such a thing. Wait a minute.
I walked into the bathroom. Now it's a public bathroom, but
Were the lights on?
No, the lights were actually off, and that's
How
good.
could you see?
Because it has a motor. It has a fan motor. that when the light's on, it runs. You know what I'm saying? So you can hear that the lights are on.
Okay, so you're taking a shit,
and there's no light on.
Hey, right. I figure I don't need the light. You know, I'm going to take a shit.
It's a dark dumper.
So then I hear the door open, and the light switches on. So I'm thinking it's G Motors, and I go, "What up, Doe?"
That's why I fucking told you not to say that shit in this place.
I said I'd say, "What up, nigga?" or something, or, you know, "Hey, fuckface," or so. And the guy didn't say anything.
You forgot the corporate thing.
Right.
Oh, what? The corporate thing?
You remember you said these corporate Jarly Darlies.
Oh, I'm going to get to that.
That was your cue after I said that. You were supposed to say that.
Well, okay. Well, I'm going to say
You're
it
not staying
now.
on track.
These corporate Jarly Darlies, you know.
I think it was Michael.
Was it? I thought he was on your show.
Exactly. He had to use the bathroom.
Oh, he did?
Oh, that was
Michael,
Michael,
that's
yeah.
He said, what
Oh,
up,
no
Doe,
wonder he was
too.
like,
Right. He wasn't sure what was going on.
Isn't he a black
He's
dude?
just-
Oh, yeah, he's a
Yeah.
big black man.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's funny.
He's
as hell.
huge.
I know, yeah.
That's
Big and burly.
He didn't know what to say. You know, he's like, "Oh shit, I'm in a dark bathroom with a blind man who's taking a shit, talking about what up though."
Yeah.
So he must have been like, "What the fuck?" Because
Totally
he
confused.
went in, took his piss, did what he had to do.
Right.
Then he walks out and leaves
Did you
the
hear
light
it
on.
hit the toilet because it's so big?
I think he was thinking maybe you wanted to be on his dating show, and he was like, "Oh hell no."
Well, it's just funny because I'm sure he walked out thinking, "There's some weird homeless guy that was in the bathroom
Right.
shitting with the lights off, talking to himself. What the fuck?"
Gotcha.
So
No, it's only Maxwell.
just me shitting. That's all. So
Dumping in the dark.
yeah, that was me shitting, dumping in the dark.
I make a big dick joke about a black man, and AK over here just shakes her head. They not true?
You know, I don't jump on board with that stuff.
So you don't think that that's true?
I think that men have big dicks and small dicks and in between dicks, and I don't think it really matters if you're black, white, yellow, or whatever.
Oh, it does. Trust me, it does. Have you ever seen a Chinese penis?
Yep, I have.
Boy, have you?
Oh no, that was.
That's my next question.
Sorry, I did. I have not. I was confused because remember when you had sent that one pic out? So.
Oh,
wow.
you know, Jerkman,
Hey,
you just
went in on
fucking
me,
walked in right there, man.
Unbelievable.
You just walked into a landmine. Boom! That shit just blew up right in your
Ow.
face, man. So
Kind of like.
You scattered everywhere.
It took a dump, is what it did.
dump right in the dark,
Just
like
like
I did.
Cox communication.
Oh, Cox. You know what? I got a Cox story too.
Oh, you had
What?
to
You
start
got a
him off.
Cox
I got to
story?
tell a story about Cox. Yep.
Good thing we've never heard this before.
Right.
You never have.
We have not
Well,
heard
you know
this
what?
at all.
This is
not
all
yet.
news to us.
You guys got to be a better, in studio audience. You know, when we got to retape, you got to act like it's the first time you heard this shit. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
crap. All right, yeah, go
You
ahead.
know?
Yeah. Oh my God, Cox. Cox.
Yeah,
can
yeah,
suck a cock.
There you go.
Yeah,
There
entertain us.
There
Go
we
ahead.
go.
Cox blows.
So these fuckers, I ordered my new updated modem because they were going to send it to me for free,
They
and
probably want to track you.
that's what I'm betting because
They probably are.
they brought this. The thing got delivered pretty quick, and G Motors found it today when he showed up. So I said, "Hey man, can you hook it up for me?" So he hooks it up, and then we test it out, and I'm like, "All right, let me see if I can go online." So I go online, and it takes me to this Cox page where I have to register the thing. So I'm putting in the state that I'm from, and then it wants my order number, which of course is in my email.
Well, how the
which-
hell are you supposed to get your order number? It's in your email. Your Cox isn't running right now.
Your Cox
Yeah.
isn't
Well, how'd you know
running.
this, jerk?
Your
Damn.
Cox isn't working.
My Cox is fucked up.
Well, that's right. You said that earlier. Go ahead.
Yeah, damn it, man. See, you got to be a better in
forgot.
studio can fucker, you know. So then I go, well, where's my order number? So then G Motors looks at the packing slip, and you said it said order number, but no number.
It said order number, then the blank.
Yeah. So I call these sons of bitches, and the guy, you know, this guy was a complete fucking moron. I was like, okay, can
you
I?
expected anything different?
Sometimes,
From Cox?
every once in a while,
Exactly.
you get a good person, but in this case, yes, you're right. This was
They always ask if the first thing, even if you call them to say anything, the first thing is, "Oh, your router's down." That's what they're trained to say. It's your router.
well, they have this rebuttal sheet, like this script they must follow.
You probably do.
And the
they
guy-
rehearse it every day.
And they're
Is it plugged in?
well, I love how they ask you your name and then the name on the account. And I'm like, well, nigga, it's the same person who's calling you right now.
Well, not always. Not
That
always.
doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if what they should
In
say
your
is,
case, yes.
They
Are-
need to know who they're talking to, and then they need to know, are you the person on the account?
well, that's what they should say instead of, can I
No,
get your
you know-
name and the name
Do you
on
know
the
how
account?
many people call for someone else?
I guess.
Oh, thousands.
Do you know how many people could call in pretending there's somebody else?
I mean, okay, so I can see John Walsh having an episode. There's a man right now that's out there trying to pay people's cable bills for them, and that is wrong.
That's not what they do it for.
We'll take them down.
There are people who call into Cox to add services, not necessarily pay a fucking
or
bill.
have something disconnected for an inconvenience for somebody.
I don't want Showtime, or I want to order this pay-per-view porn, and they're going to do it under your name.
Right.
Exactly.
Not everybody who calls in wants to pay a bill.
But in
Matter of
his
fact,
world, it
most
is.
people don't call in and pay bills anymore. They do it
want to add
online.
mischief. Exactly.
Well,
see, for you're just like
stuck
one,
in one thought. Like, you can't think outside of the box.
He's like the horse with the blinders on.
What are you, like, anybody's going to call in to pay my fucking bill?
Motors.
No, they might call in and try to rack up your bill with fucking porn.
Well, you know what, though? I mean, I don't know. It's dumb. It's like, it's pointless.
They're protecting your account at that point.
Oh, they're so
So
humanitarian.
then you'd be pissed off, because if I call in and I pretend to be you and they don't verify that I'm you, and then I order all these pay-per-view fights, you're going to be mad, and then you're like, why the fuck wouldn't you have verified that it was me? And why didn't you ask that person certain questions?
They
so
go
this
through
didn't
7
happen?
million kinds of verification. You know, they ask for my
All
4 digits
for
of my social
your
security
protection.
number. Oh, they're so.
Because you'll be the asshole who's pissed off when somebody orders a fucking fight under your name, and then be like, you didn't fucking verify.
He's already pissed off for them asking him 2 questions.
I love how they. I love how they're.
Always wants the opposite. Of what he thinks.
It's just funny. It's like corporate Jim lays awake at night thinking about my safety. Like he gives that.
No, they don't
want
to get
When people call in and want information on their bank account,
Exactamundo.
I'm not asking them for information because it's my job. I want to make sure your account is protected. So you can call me corporate Jim or whatever you want, but at the end of the day, I'm going to make sure that nobody's getting into your account that has no fucking business being there.
Goddamn good.
I mean, okay, so
Very good, AK. Very good.
What they need to say to me is, that's fine. All right, your name and are you the person on the account? And that's all they got.
But then you could say,
oh
yeah,
yes, I am. Yes. How do I know?
Well,
because see, they're not. These people may
I
not
can't even
know
believe you don't think about
the 2
that.
different parts of the information. So that's a way of stumbling them up on a first.
Blindsided.
Yeah, that's a way of trying to stumble them up a little bit. Because you may not know who's on the account.
Yeah, I mean, because I can call in and say, "Yep, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer," and you know what? I wanted Naughty.
Yeah, this is my account.
5. I want
Are
Naughty
you
Nurses
sure this
6.
is you?
Okay, so let me ask you this.
So how do they?
You would be upset then. You don't care the fact that if somebody's calling in to get information on bank account, you don't appreciate the fact that I'm making sure I'm not releasing your sensitive information to anybody other than you.
Well, okay.
It's
I
going
will
to piss
be.
you off to make me making sure that it is in fact your account that you're calling in to ask about.
I guess it was just so many stupid hoops. It's like I just want one thing, man. I just need my order number so I can, register this fucking thing and get it off my
I like
dick.
one
It's
thing
because
too.
you're an impatient fuck. You can't wait 2 minutes for fries. You don't want to talk to people. You just want to get right to your account.
That's right. Get me to my shit, and get me my info, and let's get the fuck going. Don't feed me all this Corprana candy and go, thank you for being a customer for 14 years. That's really ejaculatory. You know what? I don't give a fuck. Just get to my shit, and, don't quit sucking my dick and feed me all this preliminary bullshit. Let's rock and roll.
You're just one of those ungrateful fucking people that call into customer service.
I'm ungrateful.
I don't want to fucking deal with you
Do
or
you
your
even like
bullshit.
say goodbye
and just
out on the phone
give
after
me
you
what
get
I
what you
fucking
want?
Listen to what these assholes.
Or do you just hang up?
Fuck you for doing your job and trying to feed your fucking
After you get the
face.
information you want, do you
I'm
just?
tired of hearing the violin for the fucking
I'm
customer
tired of
service
hearing
assholes.
you being a fucking ungrateful asshole for somebody who's doing what they have to fucking
Figaro, it's so tough working in customer service.
Do you even say goodbye to
Nobody's
them after
saying
you
that
get the
it's-
information you want?
Let me tell you.
Nobody's saying it's tough. What I'm saying is, why are you pissed off at the person on the fucking phone that's doing what they have to do? You
Well-
have shit you have to do at your job that's fucking required, right? So do
Oh, yeah.
fucking people in customer service. So be mad at the entire fucking company, not the fucking little guy on the totem pole.
Well, okay, this guy was a moron. Let me tell you why. Because then he starts. I said, "Look, I just need my. I need my. I just need my my order number because I got to register this modem. So can you can you give that to me?" Well, then he starts looking at my lights on my modem and the whole modem and to make sure. And I'm like, "Look, dude, I'm online. I know I'm online. I don't need you to check all that."
But they have to verify it because if they do not know that, come on. How many times have we talked about the idiots in the fucking world? You get off the phone line. They're like, yeah, I'm on. They don't fucking know. Then they hang up, and then they call back again. Well, how come you didn't make sure I can't get on? Why didn't you? They verify all this shit to make sure it runs.
But I had to go online to get this.
They don't know whether you're a
begin with.
smart or a dumbass. They don't fucking know that.
To get this info to begin with, I had to be online because obviously I was on the page that I was telling them. I said, I'm online.
Did you not know that people use their phones to do this through their browser, which is a totally separate area, so you could have still thought you were on? They don't fucking know what you're using. They don't know you're using that direct computer. Did you tell him that?
Yeah.
You told him you were on that computer.
That's what I said. I said I'm online right now. I'm on that site registering this
Okay, now
modem.
keep in mind of one other thing. You can have a direct connection in with them without having connection to the internet.
That's okay. Is that possible?
Yes, that is possible.
So they can. I think they call that intranet. Is that what that is?
What?
Some shit. I think it's called intranet.
Well, actually, you can connect into them. They can connect into you without having any internet connection at all.
Oh, so I can
through networking. Yeah, it's easy for them to do that. So they could have still been connected to you. They want to make sure that the modem is up and running and everything else, that you're going to have a connection by the time they get you off the phone, that it's running the way it should be fucking running.
Well, he was asking me about lights, and then I had to put G Motors on because G Motors could see the lights.
You were mad because you were blind and you couldn't see the fucking lights. You're taking out this poor fucking innocent guy.
It was just a pain in the ass. It was unnecessary. Then he says to me, I said, look, I just need my order number. That's all I need. If you just can give me that, I'll put that in. And he's like, well, sir, I'm going to transfer you to the Las Vegas Cox branch, and they're going to give you all your information. And I said, well, wait, homie. Why can't you give me this order number? And he's like, well, they can help you out better. Translation, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So
no, you probably frustrated him. He wanted to get the fuck off.
I wasn't mean to him at all.
Translation is that the computer that he's at that point in time didn't necessarily have access to the information in which you needed that may have been stored on the local server at your local Las Vegas
dumb
site.
Jumping bunch of bullshit, though. Why do I have to jump through all these fucking? Oh, we're gonna transfer you to this asshole, and then transfer you to. You get transferred around 6 times like a blunt at a Bob Marley concert.
Wow, you've been dying to get that one out there, haven't you?
Oh, man.
You thought about that one all day, didn't you?
No, actually, it just came out.
Blood, we got to get book of marble and get
Actually,
no,
you know what? That just, I swear
Then
to
he
God,
hung up and called him back.
that just spilled out. Well, no, then they put me on hold for decades upon excruciating decades.
What's excruciating? How long?
Oh, I'd say 15, 20 minutes.
Wow.
What'd you say, G Motors? You were there.
About 15, 20?
Yeah.
You know why?
Hanging up and calling
And
back.
you didn't say nothing fucked up. You didn't get like you usually do.
No.
I'm going to say, because they're probably
No,
just
he
on the other
wasn't
end
belligerent.
laughing at that point going, yeah, well, let this fuck stew
No,
a little bit.
You know what, guys? I'm being belligerent now because I'm on the show and you guys are here.
Did you just say he hung up and called back?
Yeah.
I did,
Okay,
eventually.
you understand that you create a longer wait time. Now you're all the way to the back of the line, and people who have been holding are now ahead
back of the burner.
You actually made yourself wait longer than you needed to.
What? And I'm going to sit there for another, who knows when the fuck they're
I
going to
don't
pick that
know,
phone
but
up.
every time you hang up and call back in, you start from the beginning, and you have to
You go back
wait
in the
for
end of the
everybody
line.
else.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
understand
right
why
on
you
the
did
back
that.
burner again.
Actually,
There was no logic in that.
The second time, though, when I called back, I waited maybe another 3 to 5 minutes, and then somebody did answer. Same shit. She wants to check the modem.
Well,
and
what
do
did
all
you
this
think was going to
bullshit.
happen? To them, you were a new fucking caller.
And well, then she said, "I'll go ahead."
Wait a
and
minute, I just called about 20 fucking minutes ago, hung up on the motherfucker, now back in 3 minutes.
Because the
You
guy was-
got to ask me these questions?
Because the guy was an
all day, I
incompetent.
get those.
The guy was this incompetent prick who couldn't give me the right fucking information.
So instead of hanging up, say, I need to speak to your supervisor, please.
Well, I couldn't get there. I'm sitting on hold listening to fucking. Did you know you can order Showtime for a limited time only and watch the Sugar Ray Leonard
You were
fight? One of the
probably
niggas.
put on hold on purpose because you were being a jerk.
I was not being a jerk. I was being perfectly fine. See, this is the point.
Was he Motors? We'll ask Motors, because see,
Yeah,
your
G
idea
Motors-
of being fine is totally different from
How
all
was
of
I,
ours.
G Motors? Honestly, how was I? Was I nasty at all?
Be honest.
He was not nasty.
Oh, wow.
I was.
okay.
You could see in my body language.
He God knows he wanted to use profanity, but he held back.
You bit your tongue,
I
actually.
mean, you could see me going like this.
Yeah, he
Anyone who
was
was in
doing
the
his
room.
usual-
Wait, but would you grit your teeth and doing that, though? Like,
Uh-huh.
what are you talking about? I just wanted to get
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
I was just like, no.
Whoa.
All I said was, I'm online, man. I just need my order number. That's all I need. And so, and the guy's like, well, so we're going to transfer you to the Vegas location because they know a little more. They can help you, and you pay your money. Again.
That's code for asshole on the line. Leave him set a while.
Yeah, well, how dumb is that? Now you're just going to get an annoying motherfucker you're going to have to deal with eventually. So how stupid is that?
So that's when you hung up and decided to call back again.
Yeah, that's when I called back again. I got this other chick.
I wished I would have thought of that great move when I'm on waiting for a period of time.
You should.
I'm going to do that
You
next.
probably get back in. So then, the woman, she's doing the thing, and she's like, I'll get you registered. I'm like, okay. Well, then she tells me she's got to transfer me to some Wi-Fi fucking, because I couldn't get online after she was fucking with it.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, now I have no internet. And she's like, well, she goes, let me transfer you to the Wi-Fi. I was like, no, it's a desktop computer. It's not a laptop.
So you just like, when you're in the middle of something, you like to get it out, get it over with, and finish with it.
Damn right.
Well, you got to finish the story after commercials.
Good one. We'll be right back.
What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th Anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a GAC, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do you do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement. Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google cheesy leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hear on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted, my own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
The straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scans. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the pay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh, look at this. Alone again, naturally.
Get used to it. A woman will always be there and then leave the next fucking goddamn minute.
Yeah, well, I know. I know how it works.
They don't stick the fuck around long.
Come and go as they please.
Hey, you know, Bunny Rabbit, you should go over here and take her spot. You know?
I heard the door open.
They're coming? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So just, finishing up with the Cox communication bullshit.
Right. Cox communication bullshit.
So, anyway, the same shit.
Cox is bullshit.
She wants to transfer me to the Wi-Fi.
Oh, look who joined us.
Oh, nice.
She made this face like, oh, fuck you, I don't care.
So, anyway, she was insistent again on trans-fucking-furring me. So I'm like, okay, you may transfer me. That's fine. And, I'm like, okay, here we go. Now they're sitting on hold. So then, I don't know what it was. G Motors, what did you say? Didn't you say something?
He said something very intelligent, and it was...
Yeah, are you taking a picture? Is that what you were doing back there?
Yeah, they're shooting pictures.
Oh, okay. So anyway, she I think, what did you say to me, G Motors? Why don't you try to get online, or I think you told me to try internet or something like that. I don't remember.
Try the internet?
Yeah, it was something. He was like, why don't you just try the internet, see if it'll
It
work.
was probably something so profound, and you can't remember it right now.
So I went on the motherfucker, and guess
I'm
what?
still lost in the last segment, man. Getting lost in that other pretty shit.
I had internet.
Yeah.
I was able to get on, so it was already
So
correct.
all this for nothing.
Yeah,
pretty
well, that's what I'm
much.
saying. Why all this jumping me around for
I
nothing?
basically told him, I said, I bet you the modem's probably caught up now. Why don't you go ahead and try it on the internet?
Yeah, so I did, and it worked, and it's fine.
I'm up Yahoo.
So then what's the problem here?
Well, that's
nothing now.
Well, then why?
So you want a bitch.
So why do they need to transfer me around
But
like
that's
that?
what I'm
Why
saying.
couldn't they
You're
just say
calling the
you're up
bitch
now?
because they want to ask you some security questions. This whole thing you're bitching about because of security questions.
Are we still talking about Cox?
Yeah, we're still
Of
talking
course
about
we
Cox.
are. You thought that would change?
Yeah, really.
Not with you two.
So,
Hey,
oh, damn.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys weren't gone that long.
At least I wasn't out there having my
Sick
pelvic
burn.
area popped.
Oh, is
You
that
have
what was
a
going on out
pelvic
there?
area. You want to get your...
So, what'd you say? Get a tampon popped out.
What?
What?
He goes right to bloody vages every fucking time. It has to be a bloody vag.
What did,
Okay, we'll get it.
what did he say at the beginning of our false start show? He
Where
said
the fuck did that come
May. What did he say? Something about May. I don't
Yes,
know.
I said something. He said, "Told you, am I supposed to talk like me?"
Right.
Yeah,
Where
so-
the fuck did that come from?
I don't know. That's what it sounded like. I had my headphones on, so I couldn't.
Okay,
really
wait a
hear
minute,
you.
everybody. Can we all just get this out of our systems? Bloody vaginal pussy fucking
week,
juice.
bleed
Bleed week.
Man pond.
Yeah.
Man
Right
pond. That
on.
one.
That's a good one.
pond.
I like that. Man pond?
Yeah. So when a dude is acting extremely sensitive and getting all emotional,
Is that what you
Oh,
do?
no.
I
Is
ask
that what
him
it's called?
if
A
they-
man pond?
Yeah, I asked him, "Do you need your fucking man pond? Are you on your period?"
Wow, that one I never
you're,
heard before.
you're rough.
I
Yeah,
like that. You need your man pond changed. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So,
Yeah, that was pretty tight.
but yeah, all this jumping around for nothing. It's like, well, why didn't you
It
just?
wasn't for nothing. You're on the internet, right?
I'm on now, but nothing ever got solved. And you know what? They sent me one of those
Look,
customer
they
service
had to
do a
keep
survey
you
thing.
on the phone long enough
To
Why?
test
Did
it.
to put a monitor on your internet, so by the time you got on, they have all your shit tapped.
Oh, so that's what
it
it
was
is.
a distraction. He had to give you poor customer service and act like an idiot to distract
Just so
you
I could
long
sit
enough.
on for them to be able to do.
For their update to happen. I did
Uh-huh.
air quotes. I know you can't see.
That's cool. Everybody
Update.
else can. So that's what the deal was. Okay, well that would make sense. But well,
Well, you haven't figured that out by now.
then I watched. They're probably going to send me one of those stupid fucking surveys. Please do a customer service. Because your opinion
Online.
matters.
Why do you think me and you can't connect on half of our shit anymore?
Yeah, because
They block us from talking over the internet.
these
They want
early
to track our
darlings.
stuff.
Yeah, they are. Like, oh, that's Jerkman, that's Maxwell. Fucking block those sons of bitches now.
We covered too much government shit a long time ago. Now we don't
Fuck
even
them
bother
guys.
with it anymore.
Yeah, now they're like,
that guy,
you know
too.
what? Fuck all those assholes.
Got
Fuck
a
them guys,
tiny
too.
Backpack.
They already know about our coke and
I
shit
knew
fetish
she was gonna
parties.
Go there. I've only got 59, 40, 50 zippers.
I'm a
50
man.
zippers on my
I'm a
backpack.
criminal.
And it's the truth.
Got a
You women don't get
tiny little
harassed. It's us
backpack.
poor fucking men.
Yeah, we do. We always get harassed for all kinds of shit.
Wah, wah, change your man pond.
All I gotta say is
Laugh it up there. You're a fucking guy.
try to be a man for a
He's
day.
not bitching
Oh
about
my
his tiny
God.
little backpack.
Try to be.
I've never
oh,
bitched about my tiny
You
little
did.
backpack.
You bitched about having your tiny little backpack.
Yes, I did at
59
one point in time.
zippers.
That was back in
You got this
2001.
big ass purse.
Yeah,
It was like the
His
size of a
bag bag?
fucking
That's it.
tank.
You could. I know this.
She's
been a
like, I'm like standing there with this little fucking backpack.
Here we go.
And this
Got a
goddamn,
tiny little
a train of
backpack.
fucking women going with fucking goddamn pocketbooks
Oh, I
and
heard about that
purses that,
backpack,
they
so-
have fucking on rollerblades because they can't pull it the fuck along. And they're stopping my ass.
Yeah, nobody trips off that. And
Yeah.
I've seen
Because
women
they're a
throw.
girl. They won't steal shit. It's the fucking little evil man coming in, the little
Oh my
troll
God.
guy.
Trust me,
Back-
I've seen some women doing some
back
shoplifting
in
with
the
them
day,
purses.
when I wasn't living right like I am today, man,
Right.
I used to fucking steal.
Like
and
we said.
here's the killer part, right? Here's the sick shit right here. Are you ready for that?
Uh-huh.
I would have at least $2,500, $3,000 cash.
And you still
steal
stole.
the
stealing?
shit.
Yeah. And I'm the fucker that would pay
Is
the
it-
goddamn
is that
shit, and I
not-
get pulled the fuck
Is that
in.
not fucking sick? That I was living
See,
in some
that's
insanity.
weird.
I mean, this was back in the day, you know.
What'd you do? Just like the Daredevil shit or something? Would you get
I
hooked
just,
on it? or-
I don't know. I don't, for some reason.
The
in
adrenaline,
my,
maybe?
No, in my mind, I thought this shit is way overpriced. They fucking
Huh.
suckers. I'm
And I
taking
bet
that.
you had a big purse, didn't you?
No, I just had a regular purse, but you know.
Did they
the
did they
fact
stop
that-
you?
The fact that I was never caught. But the fact
So they never
that
stopped her.
I did it and I didn't have to was the insanity.
You
You, know what I mean?
You know what's probably crazy?
That's some sick,
You were
twisted
probably one of the people that
thinking.
walked past me as they were harassing my ass.
Oh, I'm
Probably.
sure,
With,
yeah.
with the big purse full of fucking $25,000 worth of shit in it.
She's walking out with every fucking thing in the store, and I'm like,
It's so
hey, what the
ridic-
fuck?
Yeah, it was so ridiculous. Like shit that, you know, it didn't make any sense. I mean, there were times back when I was younger where, you know, I had no money. I hadn't ate. The kids needed food, and I would steal like, you know, a pack of hamburger meat and some diapers.
Right.
Right,
Like
right.
I didn't have any other choice. But yeah, there were some times where I think this was back when I was like 23, 24 or some shit, 10 something years
That
ago.
long ago?
Yeah, like 10 something years ago. You know, only like 6 months
Only
ago.
fair.
I'm 24 now.
Right.
No, and I would just steal
Sure.
stupid ass shit. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? Now that I think back on it, I'm like, that's so fucking dumb.
But you did it.
I mean, I could have went to jail, you know,
Yes, you
and,
could've.
and did serious time for stealing fucking 3 nail
Could have had the
polishes.
same thing
You know
done
what?
to you that was done
Makes
out
no
front.
sense.
But
Pelvic
Jerkman,
pushing.
But
They don't do
Jerkman, the man with the bag, is the thief.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his tiny
A little one
backpack.
stealing.
And I'm not shitting you. The backpack was only this fucking big.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Yeah, it
They
was
take
a-
your bag and they make you sit
It
it
was
with
bigger
them.
than that.
Is
You
this,
know,
this
how
is your
much shit
tiny
could
little
you put in a
backpack.
Actually, I
that
have one.
big.
I went and bought one that small too, about that size, just to make fun of the whole goddamn
Well,
thing.
and you wonder too if like while they're sitting with your bag, if they're going through it.
Well, that's
you know
what I
I'm
have my
saying?
personal shit in it. That's all the fucking thing fit.
Yeah, and you wonder if like you come back and like your MP3 player's been stolen, or
I didn't have an MP3 player.
or whatever the fuck you had
This
in
was
your
back
bag.
in 1984. I mean, come on.
Oh,
Walkman.
okay.
Wait,
So his
yeah,
Van
that big
Halen
old
tape
blue
got
box
stolen.
and shit.
84. Listen to this shit.
His Walkman.
His Van
Right,
Van
yeah.
Halen
Right.
and Duran Duran tapes got
Yeah,
stolen.
his brick
Shit.
cell phone and shit.
Beepers. It was,
Milli
80,
Vanilli.
it was 89.
Oh, okay. So that would have been your
No, actually, I was out here in Vegas. Is where it
So
happened.
yeah, in 2000 something.
About 2001.
Damn, man, that's that's
Where
funny.
the fuck were
Yeah.
you? When this
Toys R
happened?
Us.
Toys R Us.
Yes, I was going into Toys
Jerkman's
R Us.
Jack and Toys.
Wait, let me get this straight. You got checked when you came in.
When I
What
was
the fuck
walking
could you
in,
possibly have?
when I was walking in, I had the backpack with me.
Right.
And I just kept on walking in, and they stopped me. They literally came from out around the counter and stopped me, and said that I needed to leave the backpack with them. I said, why do I need it? I said, I got my personal shit in this. I'm not leaving it here. They're like, well, if you don't leave it here, you can't go in the store. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. And they're like, well, we're going to have to ask you to leave. I said, no, you're not. I said, I've watched 5 or 6 women walk in since we've been talking that have huge purses. You have not stopped one of them. Are you checking those in there? Are you making them leave their stuff with their personal belongings in there? They said, no. I said, then you can't me neither. And I walked right past them.
You badass.
Oh,
you.
wow.
Watch out,
Nobody
guys.
chased you?
We got a badass here.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
Watch
That's right.
out.
And don't you forget it.
Billy Badass. Billy Badass. I
Not
walked right
Billy.
past
Billy
them.
Badass.
Walked right
Billy
past
Bickle.
them
Georgia
with my
James.
tiny little
Yeah, Billy
backpack.
Bickle.
That's right. And there's not a damn thing they could
Hey,
do
Billy
about
Bickle.
it.
Well, I like how when you buy something and they won't cut that security tag off it, and it goes, beep, hello, you have activated the security fucking, and you're going, oh shit, and they're just like, no, go ahead and go, it's okay, and you're like,
I've done that at Walmart when they didn't put the movie across that little special thing that deactivates that
The
little
what
tag.
across the who?
the movie?
A movie because they got that little metal tag underneath the disc
Oh.
inside the case, and unless they scan it across some kind of special thing that demagnetizes it, it activates the alarm.
Yeah.
And sometimes they forget to do that and they walk out and it's
So
like
I'll
beep, beep,
give
beep,
you
beep.
and kids, don't try this at home, okay? I'm not
She's a
condoning.
professional.
I'm not condoning shoplifting. It's fucking stupid. But what I used to do is you would buy, let's say, I don't know, CVS or Walgreens, Smiths, Walmart, whatever, with the stickers that have that sensor on it, right?
Right.
Sometimes they're impossible to get off, or you just don't have time. So what you do is you buy one item that does have that. So then anything else that you have that's in your bag, if it goes off, you just
They
can
pull that out
You
and
can pull out that
got
and be
the
like, "What the
rest."
fuck? I bought this. Here's the receipt. Oh, sorry about that. Go
Meanwhile,
ahead."
you're jacking a bunch
so
of other
meanwhile,
shit.
in your purse, there's a bunch of shit that you shouldn't have, and they're thinking it's the one that you bought must not have scanned off correctly.
Oh, wow.
I was
Damn.
You know all the tricks of the trade, don't
I
you?
was no good.
That's ghetto, man.
It was pathetic.
So how much
I'm not
value
proud
would you
about
think
it.
over time that you've probably taken?
Oh, nothing major.
Oh, okay. Just
I
petty
wasn't
things.
stealing every day, you know.
Oh,
Probably
every other
maybe
day.
like maybe
Well,
two.
someone's got to have a career, right?
No, like maybe $200 total.
Things from
my
like
whole life.
corporations like Walmart or something. Like after I found out that the CEO of Walmart makes more in an hour than one employee can make in an entire year.
Hey, go to college, become a CEO.
no, you gotta suck
I
a lot of
won't
dick.
ever steal anything from
People?
from people
Regular,
or
like your own friends. and
yeah,
whatnot.
but
Oh,
if
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
in like a huge like chain corporation store like Walmart, usually Walmart's the biggest one. Yeah, I'll probably steal like something small, like I things like
Pack
under
of gum.
$5 probably.
Like a pack
Yeah,
of gum.
I don't
Yeah,
steal
like
anything
gum
anymore.
or lipstick
like
or something. But half
Minor.
the
Yeah.
time I'm ditzy
Minor
and just
shit.
forget and just kind of walk out with it.
now I'm big on
And that's
like
when
now
it
I'm
doesn't
mortified. Like
bother
if
me.
the boys walk out with something and I'm like, oh, we gotta go back in there. You got to pay for
Well,
it.
you don't wanna teach
once
them to
I got
steal
past
either.
24, it
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck are you doing? That's absolutely.
They'll send you to federal
horrible.
prison for stealing Snicker bar.
They will.
Shit.
They will.
They prosecute for the little shit.
Yes, they will.
They
Yeah,
will.
they'll fuck with
They
you.
don't fuck around with that shit, man. They're
You shouldn't
serious with
steal.
that
I mean,
shit.
if you don't have it, you don't have it.
Although there was one time I bought a CD, then we were at you remember the WoW store, the big Tower
You're
Records.
a
over there in
fucking
Sahara.
thief.
And well, check this out. I buy the CD, and then but my other buddies weren't finished yet. They were still looking around and buying shit and doing whatever. So then I'm walking around here with G Motors, and I found something
Your
else I wanted.
accomplice?
Yeah, he's my accomplice. So I found another CD that
We
I
got
did
this on
want.
video.
God,
you
that
know,
was
And
a
of course-
long time ago when
and
that shit was still
Remember
going.
that? And I threw it in my bag where I bought the other CD from, because I was walking around with the bag that I just purchased, the CD. So then I walked out with that motherfucker. I'm like, oh shit, I actually jacked the CD.
Did you pay for it then? Go back in?
No, I did not.
You fuck.
I did not. I took it. So.
See, you can just be like me and walk into any store with your phone and have the alarm automatically go off every time you walk in.
Oh, so even when you
out.
walked in, it goes off.
Right. So then they just bypass me altogether. Yeah, it does.
Really?
I don't know. I'm pretty honest. I go back. If I walk out of the place, I go back. I pay for it. I don't give a shit if it's been a day later and I realize it. It was just. Remember, Max? I told you the one time.
Oh, the money you found.
Well, no. Yeah, but the one time I actually went out and what was Walmart? I was in a rush down here.
Oh,
I
that's
had
right.
Tic Tacs or something like that, and I forgot to pay for the fuckers. I got out. I came down the road. I got almost all the way to work. I said, "Son of a bitch!" I drove all the way back to pay them.
It's a matter of
You know what?
integrity.
That's
Well,
exactly what it is.
I've walked out, started loading the car, and then found things down in the basket that I've missed.
Right.
And, and put the rest of it in the car, walked back in and said, hey, I walked out with these on accident. Let me pay for them because I missed them in the cart.
Well, here's the thing.
There was one time, because I've got a conscience. I can't help this, but I just fucking do. And I went, remember the pizza shop I was at that one time? I was in there. It doesn't matter. It's me. It's what I feel.
Okay, so take that $2 and multiply that by 1,000 people.
He won't be able to buy that yacht.
And do that on a daily basis.
Corporate Jim won't be able to buy the yacht.
How much that costs.
No. It's not that he can't afford to buy the yacht. It's that your taxes go up. Then he has to lower the wages on his employees because of all the
everybody loses.
His profit and loss margin is now, out of
but
control.
besides all of that, it's my personal feeling on it. I
Right,
don't give
well,
a shit
that
if they want to
aside,
be
they're trying
dirtballs, right?
Now, having
trying
said
to justify,
that, having said that, the CD story I told you was just a one-time thing.
Well, what do you think? Well, that time, like I said, with the pizza shop, when I walked in there, me and I think it was Jeremy sat down to get some pizza, and I'm sitting there eating, and I went up to order something, and I came back, and I sat down, and also I looked over, and I saw money sitting on the floor, and I saw a guy there walking around, and he had like a lot of shit on him, and there was two other people. I walked up and picked it up. It was $200 fucking dollars. Now, I was thinking, and I felt like shit because I'm thinking, here's $200 fucking dollars, and I'm looking up. That wasn't from the cash register. It wasn't from anything. So I went and I sat down, and I'm sitting there thinking, who do I give this to? I didn't see anybody drop this, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to hang on to this. And I went back and I asked them if anybody reported anything lost. Of course, if someone lost $200 and they were really looking for it, they're going to say, hey, did you find my $200? So I held off for a little bit. But any other time, which I have done before, I found money, and I'll walk up to the cash register and say, hey, look, if someone comes looking for this, they pocket it, is what they fucking do.
Yeah, well,
I kept it in my pocket, and it was like 2 or 3 weeks went by. I took it and spent it then.
Right.
But I felt, ask Max, I felt like
this
shit
motherfucker,
for days.
Man. He was like, I don't know, man, this money. And I'm like, dude, just consider it a gift, man. Just
there was nobody. Anybody I would have asked in there, if I said, hey, is this yours? Oh, yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, of course.
Anybody would have taken the fucking thing.
Well, I've had people like on paratransit one time I got on. The guy was like, hey, you left your cell phone on the bus. I'm like, no, I didn't. My phone's in my pocket. And I checked my pocket just to make sure. And they're like, well, it's a nice phone. It's a whatever the fuck it was. And I'm like, nah, not my phone. I have my phone with me, man. I could have been a dick and taken the phone, but obviously I'm
There's been a couple times at fast food restaurants or on the bus sometimes where I've seen women, forget their purse or a guy drop his wallet or
that kind of shit. I'll tell you.
And yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Too. I would never take anything like that.
Yeah, that's or there was one time,
It's personal. You don't take somebody's personal
No,
shit.
hell no. If somebody, especially if you knew whose it was, you're like, hey, man, you dropped this or But now if I just find it randomly, like in a toilet stall or some shit.
Well, what if you just knew they dropped it? You're going to return it to them,
If
right?
I knew
if I would have seen.
Something randomly, I would still turn it into the plate.
If I knew.
If I seen somebody drop that $200, I would have simply said, hey, look, you dropped some money.
If you saw him drop it, yes. But now, since this shit was just laying on the sidewalk and you don't know the origin of where it
was
came
right
from.
up by the, as you're standing right there, it was just setting right there.
And like
I
you
walked
said-
up, I'm like, holy fuck, that looks like a $100 bill. I picked it up, it was $2. I'm like, fuck.
Well, and like you said, too, you don't want to give it to someone at the restaurant because that motherfucker probably just pocket it.
Whoever I would have handed it to, unless somebody, if I would have been sitting there the whole time eating and someone when they come up and started looking around.
Yeah, the guy said, you
then I
see my
would've said,
$200.
okay,
Yeah.
this has got to be his or hers because the person's looking for this.
Right.
They're looking for something, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
nobody was looking. Nobody was nothing. We sat there I almost sat there almost 2 hours waiting, and there was nothing going on. And I had to get to your show.
Right. So you did the right thing. In
I
that
did.
case.
I did what I could, but I wasn't about to just hand it to somebody because, of course, anybody's going to say, "Yeah, that's mine."
Yeah. That's the
Then they're
problem.
going to walk away. I got $200 from a dumbass.
There's too many. Yeah. There's too many dishonest ass people too. So
Yeah.
it's like, well, fuck. You might as well just.
No matter
take
whether I
them.
play jokes on people and everything like that, and I may fuck with you, I'm not a dishonest person.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Well, we got a dishonest. G Motors and I have a friend. Deadly.
Oh, shit.
The
Here
Deadly
we go.
Dine and Dash.
Yep.
So this motherfucker tells us, hey, man, come and meet me over at, I think it was Makayo's. Is that where you met him at?
No, it was the 4 Mile Bar.
No. First, it was a Mexican restaurant.
Oh, is that what? Okay.
He wanted us to meet him over there. He's like, don't bring any money, man. I'm paying for everybody's dinner tonight. And we're like, okay. So, well, I mean, I brought money anyway, just out of habit. I do carry my
me
wallet. And so we get there. He's in the bar. He's ordering drinks. So we're drinking. And then I guess
Where else would he be? He's always at the fucking bar, no matter what place he's at.
Exactly. Well, he says to us at one point, you know what, we're not going to eat here. It's too long of a wait. And meanwhile, we had a few drinks. So then we just didn't think shit of it, and we left, So
he didn't pay, did he?
I don't think he did. And then the second time, we wound up going to some place called the 4 Mile Bar, which is like a little, kind of like Champagne.
We're the same guy?
Yeah, same guy. It was the same night, same guy. He was like, let's go eat at the 4 Mile Bar. They got good food there.
Yeah, build your own burger or something.
So we go there, and not only that, but he was a real dick to the waitress, remember?
Yeah, he was an asshole.
She was getting pissed off at him. And so
everybody gets pissed off at him. What are you talking about?
Then at one point,
yet you guys are hanging out with this guy.
Well, he's one of those guys you have for entertainment. Like you can't hang with him all the time.
Oh, you mean they kind of get you arrested for jumping out on
No, he gets himself
bill.
arrested.
He gets himself arrested for jumping out.
So you guys know this, and you're hanging out with this dude.
Well, yeah, because he'll get his ass in trouble, and we
He's
won't.
entertaining.
He is entertaining.
Wow.
He is. He's so stupid. It's like funny to hang out with him. We haven't hung with him in a while because he's in jail right now.
Yeah,
actually, he's in prison. Yeah. But
5 DUIs will put you there.
5?
Yeah, he racked up
5.
enough DUI and then violated parole, and so yeah, he's
just a fuck up.
Bar.
Yeah, he's pretty
He
much
went
a
into
fuck up.
casino, and his ex-girlfriend fucking called it to his parole officer.
I wonder if that's bullshit. I wonder if his parole officer just caught him. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we go to this 4 Mile Bar. He's being a pain in the ass with the waitress, whatever. So then he says something to us about, yeah, you guys go ahead and go out. I got this, and we'll leave. And I don't know if
thinking that he's taking care of the tab.
Yeah, I don't remember how we figured out that.
Well, you guys know he's a fucking thief. You know he does this shit all the time,
Actually,
and you're thinking he's being honest.
We didn't know. Well, we didn't know he's a thief. We just think he's an idiot. Like when he did the DUIs.
Well, didn't you just say that you knew that he went ahead and dove out of restaurants all of the time?
No, that wasn't. That was the one time we went with it. That was a new thing for him.
Oh, okay.
Prior to that, it was just DUIs. Alcohol related shit.
Dumb shit.
Yeah, just dumb things. Traffic shit. Stuff like that's why he'd go to jail. But this
fascinating stories that he has the key to Northtown.
Oh God, yeah, this guy's. I almost want to bring him on at some point just so you can hear his.
Don't bring him in here.
Stupid shit.
Have him call in through
maybe we
Skype.
can do a live remote from the state jail.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not doing that either because someone else wanted to do that before.
Anyway,
one is a
long and the short of it was
Springs?
this motherfucker did not pay and wound up dining and dashing, and we didn't know either. So anyway, we'll be right back.
What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that, and guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did happen a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gack, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gonna slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person.
Eating up, no pun intended, and Bob came over and grabbed the sauna. So that's what happened there.
Okay.
So yeah, that's
all right. Somehow I got my signals crossed somewhere because I thought I heard it from you. That Sandeep came in and saw the sauna and said he had to get the hell out of there.
No, we said he may at some point come in and say it's a fire hazard or something, but he never actually did come and say don't take that out of here or anything.
Okay,
but,
that's where I got that from. Okay.
Yeah, that was just that was Bob drop your pants.
I thought he actually came there physically and saw the fucking thing there and said you had to get the hell out of here.
No.
Okay.
It was Bob drop your pants who got scared because
yeah, he was a real fucking prize.
Which is funny because Slade did not have to give that back to him. He should have been like, hey man, I bought this shit from you. Fuck you. You can't just come and take it.
How the hell is Slade going? You couldn't get. You guys had to grab the garbage bags to put Slade's shit into. You don't know if just see Slade walking down Boulder Highway with the sauna strapped to his back. You know how retarded that would look?
He'd be rolling put wheels on that motherfucker.
Shit, but anyway,
he could be pushing with his feet and just have it, on wheels or something, so it would roll.
Can someone help me with this?
You know what? By the way, so there's no surprises. G Motors. He may be hanging out with us tomorrow night. Just so you know, Sluggo.
Oh fuck! Still goes to the neighborhood.
Hey, well, we need. Like I said, we were talking.
Well, he's all right as long as he doesn't bring the fucking.
Oh, the moose won't come with him.
Oh, good.
No.
No farm animals allowed.
The moose doesn't like us, I don't think. Man.
Oh, thank God.
I think, which is totally cool with me. I'm
all right with it too.
Yeah, I'm down with that. So
yeah, I really
doesn't bother me at all.
I don't really care too much for that one. I can't believe you fucking married her.
That's crazy shit.
God.
So man, you should tell the story.
Who are you dating?
Huh?
Who are you dating?
Some girl named Megan.
We gonna see this one finally? You gonna bring her in and introduce us to us?
Yeah, why not?
All right, good. Thank you.
You got
About
to,
time,
man.
damn.
Because the other one you were with
we
for
never
like
even
2
seen
years.
her. We never even got to even talk to this woman. I don't think she even know we existed as friends.
That's the thing. I'm like, matter of fact, there was even one time somebody on Facebook sent me a friend request named Sabrina, and I was like, hey, G Motors, did your girlfriend send me a friend request? He's like, no, it wasn't her. And I'm like, oh.
How the hell did you know? Did you even ask her?
She doesn't even use Facebook.
Oh, she didn't?
How old was she?
How old was she?
She was 21. 28, and she didn't use Facebook. Never, ever.
No, she didn't
She had
like
something
Facebook.
Twitter, anything?
Twitter? I don't know if she used Twitter, but she didn't like Facebook.
She just wasn't into the social networking
No.
shit, huh? That's a surprise.
Wow, that's a shocker for a girl 28.
That's what I'm saying. Most girls 28 got Facebooks.
Tell me about it.
But,
what were you going to say?
Tell us about the fucking car you saw.
Ah, dude, yeah. There's, you're going to get a kick out of this. Now, I've seen some cars that have some whack shit on them. Like the ass kazoos. I made that funny noise when it takes off.
Makes it sound like a little mechanical airplane or some shit.
Yeah, like a weed whacker with 4 wheels.
Right.
Like a kazoo. Since
Like a
you called
kazoo.
it a
It's an ass kazoo.
An ass kazoo. When it takes
saying.
off, it makes a horrible sound from the back. But anyway, I saw this one car a couple of days ago. I was going down Eastern to my doctor's office. And I saw this one Corolla on the right-hand side of me. Had the tailpipe coming out of the back, up behind the back bumper, up past the trunk. It looked like a freaking chain link fence post attached to it. And the left front fender had bumper stickers all over it. I don't know if it was covering rust or dents. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
That's Hector Rosado body, eh? You know,
I don't know what.
And they're proud of this shit. They'll drive this shit around too, which is funny.
This pipe was like, here's the back bumper. It comes underneath, wraps underneath, comes up behind the back bumper, sticking this high up.
You should be on camera doing that, dude.
He was funny as shit.
Yeah, nobody saw it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could have done that on camera, man.
Then I was coming down to Maxwell's place tonight, and I had this guy in a moped in front of me, and I'm like checking out this moped, and I'm like, oh, it's primered. He must have primered
Can
it
you
himself.
lift that microphone up just a little bit there so we can hear you better?
Yeah,
There
it
we
keeps
go.
slipping down.
Oh, it's got.
Does it?
Yeah. Look, check it out. See?
Yeah, it doesn't
Falling
stay
down.
up like other things that people know, right? I figure I'll throw that in before you guys do.
Probably had to tighten a screw on it or something. But anyway, so I had this moped in front of me that I had primer all over it. And you could tell he primered himself because the coil springs on the back shocks were primered. And when he took off, you could see the back wheel had primer all over the tire on it.
So he primered the tires too.
He primered some of the areas of the tires. Like he didn't bother to tape off or put paper around the wheel to stop the tire from getting the primer on it.
Damn.
So
That's
you
ghetto.
get, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, get over to the right-hand side, dude, when real vehicles can pass you.
And was it a moped? Like
Yeah, it was a moped.
So you don't need a license to drive the thing.
No, you don't need a license. It was kind of thing like Mac
Like
Metro
Metro
had.
used to drive?
Yeah, but,
Oh, that's
well,
fine.
his was painted, so it was nice. This one was homemade paint.
This guy did his own paint job. Why do people
it
do
was
that dumb
cheap.
shit? Just do these homemade paint jobs just to.
And they're fucking proud of it, which just blows my mind. Like, what the hell? This is
looks
ugly
cool,
shit.
man.
Okay, so then I have a question for you. If that's all they can afford, it's getting them from point A to point B, and they painted it.
Oh, it's
to
not
be
the
able to
vehicle
work.
itself, but why paint it? Why even fuck around with that?
Ready to paint it, but yeah, he hasn't gotten around to it. So he's still got it in primer.
So it's primered. It's what they can afford at the moment, and you're putting somebody down for living within their means.
I don't know. I mean,
no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to expect you.
Sounded like it.
Well, you shut the fuck up over there.
Look, that's just Jerkman trying to start shit.
I never do that.
Liar.
No, you know what? I think it's just. I mean, why even bother painting it? Why? I mean, I guess for me, because I don't see any. You know, for me, I'm just like, ride the goddamn thing. Why you got to paint it and make it look all
Okay,
cute
so
and
if it's primered, you primer to keep it from rusting out and falling apart. So if it's just primered, it means that they've done the bare minimum that they could probably afford to be able to keep it and use it for as long as possible.
I don't disagree with you on that one.
Okay, and that's all right. But I guess what he's saying is
expect
like,
if you're going to primer, you would at least put paper around the wheel and the tire so you wouldn't get primer on the tire and the wheel.
the funniest is the ass kazoo story you told though. That's pretty funny because that's somebody trying
I
to
hate
do.
those things. Those things aren't even legal.
That's kind of
And they still have them on the cars. It sounds so stupid when they take off.
that's somebody just trying to do their own, trying to be cool is what that is. That's an alteration. That's not even something that's necessary. So, that's that. I think that deserves ripping, I think, personally.
So I'm okay with that, but I'm just not okay with ripping on somebody who may not be able to afford to do anything but the bare minimum, and they're living within their means.
Well, I mean, it's fine if you want to primer the thing, I guess, but, just, I don't know, get primer on the tire and then, like, I don't know. Who knows what was going through the person's mind. So, it's, you do what you got to do.
The scooter you have, what color was it?
Who?
Your scooter you
Talking about
had.
deaf.
I didn't have a scooter. The first one I had was a scooter. The second one was a motorcycle.
Well, which one did you crash on?
That was a motorcycle.
Okay. You had a scooter before that.
Yes.
What color was that?
Red. Red,
But
black, and white. Gee, wonder why.
Wow.
So it was regularly
The
black and
motorcycle
white,
was
but the
red,
red was blood.
black, and white.
How many pedestrians did you hit with that thing?
Huh?
How many pedestrians did you hit? Is that what got the red on it?
Wow, he's just trying to take he's deflecting right now. He's trying to throw it on me.
The red was from Jerkman's accident.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, but he had a motorcycle, you said, on that one.
What?
Right.
You had a motorcycle when you crashed,
That's
right?
the one, the red, black, and white one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was red, black, and white?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Should have been red,
I thought it
black,
was
and
scooter.
green like the motherland, brother man.
What?
I think I've crossed over into fucking AK's Twilight Zone now. No, what the hell is going on here?
What was that, dude?
I told
So you're talking about Jamaican colors?
Not just Jamaican.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know either.
That's African. You know, they always say the red, black, and green.
No, I don't know that, so that's why I'm
Okay,
asking.
well, yeah, that's what that means. And they always call it the motherland. So that was my
Okay.
whole thing. Red, black, and green. You know what I mean? That's just me being a fuckhead.
Okay, all right.
You do it very well.
Of course I do. That's why I'm in here 2 hours a night, being a fuckhead. So everybody got all quiet. What happened?
So
Were you all
his show, he does a show
They don't want
so
to be
he
here
can
no
vent.
longer. You can see it in their eyes.
That's the
They don't wanna
venting
be-
process, right?
Ve-
It shows your venting process?
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
It's my
okay.
therapy. That's all it is.
Oh, it's your therapy session.
Yep.
So you much rather do this instead of sitting on a couch and telling you to shrink all your problems.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly. I'd rather tell him the Jerkman. You know.
And Jerkman shows you his.
Yeah. Well, see,
Yeah.
but I look at Jerkman. But the part of the therapy is I look at Jerkman, then I look at me, and I go, "Damn, I'm not as fucked up. Thank God."
Oh, shit.
Really? And you come up with red, black, and green jokes? And you're not as fucked up as me?
Yeah. Oh, you know. I mean, come on.
Hey, you all right
Okay.
over there?
I may talk
All
about
right.
taking
No, she's
shit.
not. She's like, she just wants to run. And actually, she doesn't. Yeah, she's just like sitting there like,
What? Oh, just being.
What exactly am I doing here again?
What's the whole deal, guys? You all of a sudden got very.
She's looking at the time. Look at that. She glimpses up at the
Well,
time,
that's
too.
on her phone, so.
Talk about it not on the air.
Oh, it's
something else.
Something
Okay,
personal.
all right.
All right. So, man, fuck. Yeah, no, I would rather I would rather look at Jerkman and go, God damn, my life's not as fucked up. Thank God.
And I love you for that.
You know, I mean, come on now. Kind of the way my disability dwarfs your disability.
Hey, we're going to go back on this shit again?
What is his disability?
Huh?
I thought we had another break.
We do.
Yeah, we will.
It's coming.
In about 1 minute.
1 minute. It's coming.
I kind of
What's
offset it since we
Jerkman's
started late.
disability?
What's Jerkman's disability?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't
Go
look at
ahead.
him and
He's
tell?
got all kinds of illnesses and
Yeah,
diseases.
diseases.
I
And
never
that,
said
yeah.
diseases. I said injuries and illnesses. That's what I said. I thought I was being very politically correct.
Yeah, that was so
Injuries
nice
and
of you.
illnesses.
And then
Just
Jerkman
love you for
accuses
that.
me of cock blocking him. I mean, it's like, God damn,
I
really?
didn't
dude?
accuse you of cock blocking. I just said that's something. If somebody does like somebody, you don't say that right off the
Well,
bat.
I'm just saying maybe you were sick. Maybe you did have injuries. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there was shit that happened that you
Well,
got
I think
over.
we all have had injuries and sicknesses and illnesses throughout our lives.
Well, that's what I was trying to say, though. Like, and you mentioned your motorcycle
Right.
accident. I thought we deflected it really good. That
And then
night.
he said, "Yeah, if anybody should be on disability, it should be you."
Did I? Well, I was right. What the fuck?
I'm like, wow,
I'm-
that's an impressive way to do
I'm
it.
calling a spade a spade. What the fuck can I say?
Really?
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic light, you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did happen a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. Not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice. 5.0 Reasons, 10 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a GAC, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do you do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google cheesy leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hear on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted. My own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you'll be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If
you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul, R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
We are Anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Here we go. Final fucking segment of the shit that fucking irks me.
That's right.
You know, I learned. It was funny. I went to a wine tasting with my stepmom and dad last night.
Yeah, how'd that go? I never pictured you to drink wine.
Oh, that was fucking cool, man. Hanging out with my parents and drinking wine and being like,
Was
hey.
that vino or?
You felt like a grown-up or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
very fun.
shit. Here you go.
Yeah, actually, I did.
Slam dunker.
I did. I felt very grown up. Well, especially being that I don't live with my mom. But anyway.
But the thing is, I didn't expect.
My mom lives with me.
Oh yeah, change it
I
around.
wasn't expected you. Did you enjoy the wine?
No, I did. I actually had fun.
Really?
I was getting pretty fucked up, actually.
Oh, wine can get you fucked up more than beer.
Oh, because we're just sampling all these different wines, and I was like,
oh yeah,
God damn. But I guess the thing that was
you'll get pickled faster.
Here was the thing that pissed me off, though. I've learned something yesterday.
What's that?
All right, you know that Lou Ruvo motherfucker, the one who supposedly runs the brain center.
Yeah, we all know him.
The Lou, you've never seen the Lou Ruvo brain whatever. All right, anyway.
The Cleveland Clinic.
Yeah, that place. Yep,
Okay,
that's
the
the place.
name sounds slightly familiar, but I couldn't place
The
where.
Lou Ruvo Cleveland Clinic for Brain Therapy or some shit like that. So, everybody thinks he's this big philanthropist, great guy who's just got this big heart. Well, I found out yesterday, apparently, because my stepmom was saying that there's certain wines that aren't in certain restaurants.
My God, Motors, just knock everything over where you
Fuck
want
yeah.
it.
Got to do a hazmat here.
Well, yeah, you should get on.
Yeah, sit with me, man.
Don't be such a chicken.
Be down with me, man.
Chicken
Don't
press.
get weird. You're rolling with Maxwell.
Yeah, there are certain wines that are not in restaurants.
And, well, because you know why? This motherfucker basically has his finger on what goes in these restaurants here in town.
Right.
And you're just like, dude, really? I mean, I don't know. When I say something's capitalist, it should be a capitalist country. You should have
Right,
free
but there's
monopoly.
no true capitalist. You
That's
know
some
that.
bullshit. That's like, this motherfucker basically says whose wine goes where, and if your shit doesn't go in the restaurant, it's like, man, dude, you're actually taking money out of people's pocket.
Well, it's the same in the stores too. You're still told what you can and can't order.
Yeah, that's I hate that shit.
It's the same thing.
Well, and here's the thing I never understood, like blacklisting a musician.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like people will pay, record labels and
Right.
Radio stations and shit not to play your stuff or to take your demos or to do. And I was just like, man, what kind of shit is that?
People put a lot of effort into something when they don't want someone or something to succeed.
That's some Jimby bullshit, man.
Yeah, but it happens a lot.
No, I mean, I know it happens. Shit, I've probably been blacklisted myself.
You did the wine tasting last night. I did a mixology class.
Oh, did you hear anything on this shit? I mean, did you know about this? The whole Lou Ruvo keep controlling, whose wines go
because
where?
I work in a store. Yeah,
Right.
because there are certain wines we
Yeah, you
can
have
and
to know
certain ones
what
we
they are.
can't. Right.
Right.
Damn.
You can only get so much. So yeah, I did. Where did you do your tasting at?
Actually, it was at the Las Vegas Country Club.
Oh, okay. So we were down at the Texas de Brazil.
Oh, okay. That's on the north side, isn't it?
Yeah, that's out there at
That's pretty good.
Town Square.
Don't they do the whole the meats? They bring you the different meats. And,
Right.
Okay,
Yeah. With hors d'oeuvres were all great.
That place
By
is
the
the
way,
shit.
great meats and hors d'oeuvres and breads and the whole 9 yards. It was really good. And like I said, we got to learn how to mix a Brazilian booze, which was really a lot of fun.
Oh, so these are mixed drinks.
Yeah. Well, this was.
Did you
the
get to
booze.
taste them?
Yeah, of course. We got to taste a lot.
What did it taste like? Pretty good?
They were actually really good. We used one particular booze for them. They take one, and one's off variation of it and teach you how to make some basic drinks. This one included some fruits and ice and was basically the alcohol in there with it. And it was really very interesting and a lot of fun.
Well, this was good. It was outside, but it wasn't that bad. There was a breeze. They had a guitarist playing. He was really good.
Last night was not bad at all.
No, it wasn't.
Actually, last night was beautiful out.
Yeah, it was nice.
No shit.
It was.
Yeah, I was gonna say a better night to be out was last night.
And they had actually, it wasn't like a big band playing. Sometimes they'll have.
Move over, little motors. Get close to your good
He's
friend here.
He's scared of the camera, man. What's
I don't
up
want to
with
go on that fucking camera.
Why,
thing.
man? You got something to hide?
No.
Been those. Somebody's gonna pull your face up and connect it with those. That van that keeps showing up at the elementary schools.
That's
with the
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, the van, you ass monkey.
That little perv van.
Yeah, the pocket full of candy going, hi. You want to come
That's
with
you
me?
just opening the sliding door and go, come here.
I work for Disneyland.
I lost a puppy. Will you help me look for it?
That is the oldest line, but yet unfortunately works.
Isn't that some? Yeah. Well, how do you know?
I've heard.
Yeah, see?
So, but no, it was good.
Strickland told me.
It wasn't a big, noisy band. It was just, one guy playing guitar.
Don't throw me under your fucking pedophile bus.
So it was nice background music.
Yeah, perfect. Background music. You could talk. You can hear each other. It's not like you have to scream
Right.
and, that kind of thing. And there were a shitload of different wines. There was like 3 tables. So you just ran around and tried all these different wines. And
So
yeah.
So the reds were with the reds, the whites were with the whites, or they were mixed up.
Here's the crazy shit. Well, they were kind of all together, on different tables.
Now, did they explain to you a little bit about each wine as you tried it?
Yeah, they did. They said, well, this one's from, Washington, and it's red, whatever,
It's a Merlot.
Yeah, or a Cabernet or
okay.
something. So shit, I'm talking about wines. What the fuck?
This is the beer connoisseur that's talking about wines here.
Yeah, Mr. Steel Reserve. Fucking.
Yeah.
No, that's fucking.
Wine?
That's auto fuel.
But wine can be really good. I enjoy wine.
Wine's great, but it's actually like, and they had, the funny thing is the white wines were all chilled, where the reds were not.
Right.
I thought that was
because-
kind of weird.
Well, no, because you want to drink a red at room temperature.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to chill a red
You
one.
don't chill red wine.
Okay.
White, yes, but red, no.
Yeah, the whites were chilled.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I've always, when I did have wine, it was always red. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really do white wine too much. My mom's into the white wine shit. But
I like both. It just depends on my mood and what I'm having at that time.
I find red be a little bit bitter.
It depends on the type of red, though, too.
Yeah.
there were some that were kind of bland that they actually had there.
There are some that are really peppery, some that are a little mediocre. There are some that are actually really sweet.
And it's funny because there was one called Taken. It was a really cheap wine. It was like $9 or something.
Right.
And it was actually
Taken?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Really?
Yep.
There are some cheaper wines that are funny. They are really, really good. There's what they call
Yeah, I was
two
going to
buck.
say some of the cheap ones are good.
They call $2
I mean, like
chuck.
Mad Dog 2020. That's
I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
him.
right.
That's the shit.
That's
right
him.
there.
I used to have Mad Dog parties. That's all we would drink the whole fucking night.
That answers a lot of
That's some
questions.
evil
There's,
shit, man.
there's $2 Chuck or Charles Schwab, who's won multiple awards. And it's called $2 Chuck
I
because it
know.
used to be just $2. It's like $3 now.
My stepmom was talking
Great
about it last
wine.
night.
Yeah, but it's great wine.
Yeah, that's it's funny. Or like that Sutter Home shit. Remember that?
Yeah.
Comes in the 4-packs.
Oh, yeah. we
used to
sell
drink-
them.
We used to drink that when I was shit, dude. Remember that? G Motors?
Oh,
God, I don't think I
yes.
was even legal. That was
Probably weren't.
But yeah, no, it was fun going to the different, and like I said, hanging out with my parents and just talking shit and having fun.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, last night we had a great time, talking to everybody else that's sitting there taking the same class. They had a great bartender that was taking us through step by step, and as we all
Pretty
went up and made
knowledgeable.
drinks, right, walking through it was a lot of fun.
It's kind of like that the class at UNLV. That's an alcohol class. And the kids, when they're done, they're fucked up every time. Because
That's why they're walking out in the middle of the fucking street outside the crosswalks.
well, the one guy who was there, one of the wine server guys, I was talking to him about that because he's like, yeah, I've been drinking this stuff all day, man. And, I was like, oh, you're like one of those kids at the UNLV class that just goes to get drunk. And he goes, well, you're supposed to spit it out technically after tasting it, but of course none of us ever did that.
So there's an actual wine tasting class at UNLV?
Yeah, I think it's a whole. I don't know if it's all just wine or if it's all alcohols or what.
Oh.
But I
So
do
where do you get that
remember.
UNLV from?
I don't know.
Or is that a charitable event?
Tim took that class. I think Tim took the wine tasting class. I believe. We'll have to ask him
You
next
never
time.
gonna guess who week.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, it's internet issues. I thought it was some other stuff too. There was
No,
some
this
other.
has just been a pain in the ass. We just keep dropping and drop. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Wednesday sucked bad.
Everybody's talking about the computers running slow, phones are fucking up. Why do we have some
Yeah.
fucking solar flares slamming us all the time or something here?
I think
It's got to be something. Are the planets lined up?
Her internet's fine, but that's because she works for the NSA. They always
Actually,
have
you know
great
what?
running internet.
My internet's been working fine
Oh, my
too.
God.
You know, aside from my trying to install my
Where's
new
he
Cox
getting that
modem, but no, my internet's been great.
Yeah, she's got no idea.
Well,
Oh, like everything else then.
yeah.
That's
So,
bullshit.
well, we've been
Why,
having.
why do you think she works for the NSA?
Very strange, I would think that.
Yes. So we're gonna have a chopped up. We're gonna have a
Yeah,
chopped salad.
your show's fucked.
We're gonna have a chopped fucking salad.
Want me
again.
to sugarcoat it for you? Fuck no, your show's fucked tonight.
Okay, good. So so you can just pop it up there, you know, in pieces and chop it up.
Huh?
Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah, it sucks, man. Just
sort
like
of, it's sort of chopped up so many times you could just flush it down the internet toilet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, the one earlier?
Ours, yeah. So I actually disconnected
How
the
many
other
times did it
piece,
fucking
but,
fuck up on you?
but it doesn't even matter. It just keeps dropping. I mean, we've got a strong connection, and all of a sudden, just plunk right out.
Yeah.
And then even if I do run it the full time, like we did a show today, perfectly ran fine the whole time. But then when I uploaded it, it's jerky.
Something's got to be running interference somewhere.
yeah, some shit's.
Well, I actually brought my own down in tonight, so I'm hooked into that. And so I bypassed their connection, and it got the same result.
Interesting.
What the fuck's
So,
going
like
on?
I said, you know, NSA's in on it. And
Well, you know, help a brother out there, AK. You know,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jesus.
help us get our shit going and.
She's got a proxy hooked into us, and she's just, you know, funneling everything we do right through to the NSA.
Well, that's fine, but you know, you got to
I find that hard to believe.
But if you
You
guys
do?
want,
Yeah.
if you guys want concrete evidence,
Oh, that's talk about fucking yeah.
Whoa.
I'll get my goddamn boots on now.
damn.
That is bullshit.
Oh wow. So yeah, we're gonna have a chopped salad, but Jerkman is very good at making the chopped salad into fucking.
I will fix it up.
Because he's good like that. And watch, he'll tell me, oh, it's gonna be a few days, and then it'll be up in 2 hours.
Did like a puzzle. You had to pull all the pieces
'cause that's how
together to
Jerk-
form one.
That's one thing I gotta say. Jerkman does get on that shit pretty quick, so you know.
Well, thank you. A compliment.
You know what? I figure I've been fucking with you,
You
all
better
night.
cherish it.
I better say something nice. Yeah, you better cherish it. You won't hear too many.
That's
of them.
probably the part that didn't record.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The good part.
Well, I guess we'll find out, huh?
Yeah, we'll find out.
When everything's in pieces.
See, tonight's Friday night. I'll have it up for you Monday.
Monday?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good, man.
Or 2 hours when I get home.
Yeah, I'll probably.
One of the two.
I'll look. I'll look tomorrow morning, and it'll be there. Watch, because I know how you get down.
Yeah, I'm always working.
Yeah, exactly. Be like, oh, I gotta get this up. I gotta get it.
What else do I got to fucking do?
Well, that's good. I mean,
That's good for you, right?
it works for me.
You get it up quicker. That fucker ain't got no goddamn life. He'll go home and start working again.
You're no life, motherfucker, man. Go ahead and put
I've
the
only
show
got
up.
3 other videos to chop for people that said shit, which I'm putting in a new contract. If you say something fucked up on the air, I am not editing it out for you unless you pay my ass.
Hell no. Somebody wants you to chop off what they said?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. See, that's the thing that used to get me. I used to have guests that would say shit like, well, you remember the one.
I remember.
And they're like, hey,
Remember,
man,
I
could you-
refused to do it, too.
Yeah, I'm glad you did, because I refused to do it, too. I was like,
this,
I'm not making
This
them
is
do
for
that.
somebody else that, you know, but I'm just going to start putting it down that I don't go back and do that. If
Well,
you
there's
say
no
something.
editing done.
Watch what you say when you're on the air. You're live. I can't take that part back, so why should I go back and do the rest?
It went across the air if somebody heard it.
Bottom
so,
line, yeah, somebody else
you know.
could be recording it.
Oh, yeah, I'd like you to edit that out. No, it doesn't
If
work.
once it's out there ain't no bringing it back.
You know, actually, someone asked me the one time that if, now, believe it or not, they said to me, once they've had this out there, is there a way you can go back to everybody else's and take that out too?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was asked that question today.
Oh, right.
I was like, if they downloaded this, how am I going to get into their computer and edit
Oh,
this.
wow. Okay, wait. You know, it took me a second to figure out where that was going.
Yeah.
And now I did catch it where, you know.
I think they thought that the minute I edited it, because it was connected to mine, if they downloaded it, it would automatically shoot over to theirs and replace that. It doesn't work that way.
So, yeah, right. Because even though someone's downloaded it to their computer, all of a sudden, whatever you upload now will replace what they had downloaded originally.
But I'm going to work on that too next.
Oh, yeah. Oh, be good.
I could do everything. Why not?
Well, you got
right?
somebody here that works for the NSA. She
I know.
can
That's
easily
why
get
I
on the
got her on
computer.
my side. Might as well take advantage of that.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Look
Get
at
in
her.
that
She,
bitch.
you know, she plays it off so fucking well.
I know.
Yeah, that's absurd.
Oh, no, Jerkman says it, so I just let it be said.
I'm gonna go home and track the see the tracker she put in my damn laptop over there.
Wow. Well, bitches, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
G Motors.
I'm Ocelot.
Give us a scream, AK.
AK.
Ah, and you are.
Well, that cleared that
I'm
up.
GJ. Don't believe that bullshit, Jerkman.
And that's the story there, bitches. See ya.